Hello, everybody. Today I'm here to talk about the Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 1.17. This is a lot later than usual, but that's just because the patch notes were released the latest that they ever have been. So I'm getting this out to you as soon as I can. And today we're getting Syndrome from The Incredibles, and we're getting our 100th hero, which is Kristoff and Sven from Frozen 2. Both of these characters we've known to be coming for a long time. Sven and Kristoff were in like the update for the December update. They were both listed to be in it, but never came. I guess they were just being worked on until now. And Syndrome, we've seen in some friendship dialogues, and now he's finally being released. So we're just going to look right through and get to the other parts of the update as we get there. So first off is Syndrome. Syndrome has always been one of my favorite villains, even though his character isn't that unique, I guess. I really like his design. And in the games, he looks really good. And he's going to be the sign-in hero for April. And he's also a control character. So going through his skills, the 0-point energy, the first few enemies that are in line in a battle, he uses his 0-point energy ray, which stuns them. And while stunned, they can't gain energy. Then his probe scan, he releases his scanning device, which not only studies the enemies in the area, but then it self-destructs, which also does damage to all the enemies that are near it. His propelling force skill uses the 0-point energy again on the closest enemy, flinging them backwards and both stunning and dealing damage to them once they land. And his energy stun skill, every few attacks, he stuns the enemy that he is attacking. And finally, the self-made super uses the probe scan skill, and both that one and the propelling force is upgraded with this red skill. And his only friendship right now is with Magica Dispel, another villain. I guess maybe they'll be adding another villain in the future that I'll be friends with. Otherwise, I assume that'll be another villain that he'll be friends with. And let's move on to our 100th hero, which is pretty crazy that we've already gotten to 100. The game started off with, 40? And with a few characters being added every 2 weeks, or about every 2 weeks, we finally made it to 100 heroes. And just 2 months away is the 2-year anniversary, where we'll be getting some more heroes for that as well. But specifically speaking about Kristoff and Sven, like I said, we knew that they were coming. And now that I see him here, I never really imagined that Kristoff would be riding Sven, but it makes sense, I suppose. So it seems that Sven will be the main attacker just based on that. But they are a support duo, and they will only be in the diamond crates, not in any elite campaigns or anything. Going through their skills, the first one is Troll Mend, which has a troll appear and heals Kristoff and all of your allies, as well as increasing their armor. So I guess they also have the trolls in their moveset, which is kind of a bonus. Then the Best Buddies skill. Kristoff summons his best friend Sven at the beginning of each wave, and then Sven has his own HP and also damages. And then while in battle, all allies gain skill power, but when Sven is KO'd, he runs across the battlefield dealing damage to his enemies. So I guess maybe I was wrong about that, sorry. But it seems that they are independent, and it's kind of like Raja with Jasmine, where Raja has his own health, the same as how Sven has his own health, and then Kristoff will be by himself once Sven is taken out. The Slippery Slide skill, Kristoff slides a block of ice across the ground, which hits the enemies closest to him, and then they're knocked back and also frozen, and also are continually dealt damage as they're frozen. Then the Ice Harvest, Kristoff increases duration of allies' freezes and slows. Finally, the Reindeer Rampage. After Sven is KO'd, Kristoff can use the Best Buddies to summon Sven again, but this is only once every wave. So if Sven dies twice in the same wave, you cannot bring him back another time. Their friendships are with Flynn Rider, which makes a lot of sense for Flynn Rider and his relationship with Maximus, and then Kristoff, Sven, and Kita. I'm not sure what the relationship will be there, but I can't wait to find out. The red skills I'm not going to go over, but I will say that Ralph, Violet, Eve, Tia Dalma, Baymax, Mickey Mouse are all getting red skills, but I'm not going to go into it. You can read that on the patch notes page. But the big part of the 1.17 update is the cosmetic collections. So now, instead of looking through your items to see all your emojis, avatars, avatar borders, costumes, they are all put into this collections page. And not only are they just separately put into this, but they also act as a way to earn rewards for collecting them. So you can get hero shards or a certain type of crate, and you also level up your reward status as you get more of these cosmetics. And the cosmetics rewards power up all your heroes by 1% to a core hero stat, so their max HP, armor, reality basic attack, or skill power, and additionally plus 5% every 20 levels to a powerful attack. So attack speed, improved healing, or energy gain. So yeah, there are benefits to strengthening your team by collecting cosmetics. So there's an importance to doing so. And there's also a new way to get cosmetics. So you can keep all the ones you already have. So if you have emojis unlocked, if you've gotten any of your characters to the purple rank and have unlocked their avatars, any of the borders you collected, the costumes you have, they are all kept. And or actually, when the new update is released, this will change. So it is not the same kind of collection that you're used to. I don't know if like emojis and costumes will still be in the contest, but the avatars at least you will not get by getting them to purple rarity. So the new cosmetics are actually easier to collect. All you have to do is open up a cosmetic crate. So it's a bit more random based, or you will get each kind of cosmetic a bit more random than you might be used to. It's a kind of, I guess, bluntly putting it, it's another way for them to get some money out of you by having you pay for this over and over until you finally get what you want. I don't know how much I like that, unless it actually is easier like they say, or if it's just simply easy to get these crates and it's actually easier to get them than they were before, which in that case I guess is alright, but I still don't know how to feel about it. There are other improvements and bug fixes, but I am not going to go into them. Skipping to the new hero locations and content adjustments. So again, there's a level cap increase. We're used to that by now, but I know people still hate it. Your heroes can now be upgraded to a red +7 rank. Mods can now go to tier 9, and a new chapter is open. Like I said before, Syndrome is the sign-in hero. Kristoff and Sven are available in the diamond crates. And Hank and Dory are going to the VIP crate. Kita is going into the guild crate. Dr. Facilier is going into the City Watch shop. Magica Dispels and the Creep Surge. Madam Mim. I don't remember Mad being in there, but that might be a typo. Anyway, she is going into the Arena shop. Jafar is going into the Coliseum shop. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are in the Heist. And Colette is going into the War shop. So this update is planned to come out on Tuesday. I believe it will be an app update, considering it was the 1.17 update. So if Apple doesn't cooperate as they haven't in the past, it could be delayed, especially with everything going on in the world right now. But yeah, I am excited, even though I was kind of expecting Mulan, and I know other people were as well, because we know Mulan characters are coming. But with the movie getting pushed back, I guess the character releases are also being pushed back. But it also seems like when they have some game updates, like the Cosmetic update, that they are less focusing on new heroes and more focusing on the update to the game. Where when the Winnie the Pooh update came out, we didn't see that as much because there wasn't much added to the game, so they had more an opportunity to focus on the characters. And that seems like it's been a thing for a while and will continue to be a thing. But I guess I don't have anything else to say. I'm excited to get Syndrome. I'll have a video on him on the 7th, as usual, which with each of the sign-in heroes. And let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know if you waited for the patch notes to come out like I did. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so thank you so much for watching.